unless it's Taco Tuesday. Fried chicken, Friday. Yeah, I get weak thinking about that one, babe.
I gotta get that recipe, Mama. I mean, that sauce on top was just so good. What was it called again? Ketchup, dear. Did she say ketchup? Yes, Lily. It was meatloaf. It's always been ketchup on top. Well, that'll be easy to remember.
She don't cook much, does she?
Not really. She loves cats, though, and as big as they are, she must cook for them all the time.
Beth, why did you want to move to New York? I can barely understand a word you're saying.
Here we go again.
You know, Lily, every time I come home to spend time with the family, you always ask me the same question. Why did I move to New York? I moved to New York because it's always been a dream of mine to have my own art studio there.
Gee, I can't even ask a question.
Told you she'd ask her again.
All right. I know y'all are wondering why I called this family meeting tonight. But first of all, I want to say how much I appreciate the fact that all of you showed up. And that you're always faithful to show up at these meetings whenever I call for one. It tells me that you respect me and my words, and that you anticipate great revelations to spring forth, and to give you stronger footing on your journey in this world of opportunities. Now, I know sometimes I may seem to be overbearing and a spouter of mundane lectures, but in the end of all my obnoxious meandering, I do try to bring to the forefront of your thinking some very important points.
Well, Dad, you do have a nice way of stretching things out.
What?
I mean, like in a landscape picture, so we can get a panoramic view of everything you're telling us.
Yeah, right. Thank you, son, for that very clear and concise compliment. Well, anyway, today at the hot dog plant, we had our annual Let's Be a Team meeting. And there were a couple of keynote speakers there, and one of the man's name was John Stanley. And of course, they all talked about their experience of what it takes to be a successful leader. But John Stanley stood out in my mind because he asked us a question. He said, who is the one person who has influenced you the most in your life? Because, he said, the person who influenced you the most is usually the one whereby you get your leadership qualities from. Well, as I began to think about who has influenced me in my life, I come to realize that, hey, that statement is true. You do begin to become like the people you have been influenced by. And so I thought I would call this family meeting together and we could ponder this question together, and maybe, just maybe, we could find something out about ourselves that we appreciate a little bit more in what we do in the world. So I realize, as me and your mother, you have come to us many times for wisdom and counsel. But is there someone else, maybe, which you have gleaned inspiration from? Luke, what about you?
Well, there have been several people that I've looked up to in my life, but if I had to pick just one, I'd have to say it's PewDiePie.
Excuse me?
PewDiePie.
Pewdie who?
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie? That's the name of a real person? My gosh, son, that sounds like something you did in the bathroom 30 minutes ago. Oh, didn't we ever teach you to use a can of air freshener? Oh.
I couldn't find it. Mama, why does he always have to embarrass me at these family meetings?
Now, George, leave him alone. We all know Luke processes food differently than the rest of us.
You got that right.
You're supposed to be on my team.
Go ahead, son, and tell us who this PewDiePie is.
It's PewDiePie, not PewDiePie. He's a YouTuber, famous around the world for his gaming videos and clever content. He has millions of subscribers, and he's getting more and more every single day. You know what? He makes a lot of money. And he's proven everyone that you can do what you do from home, what you enjoy to do, and make that money at the same time. You know, he's given a sense of hope. Hope to people like me that want to do something different and break out of the mold. For him, it started back in 2010. He started uploading his first video.
You know, he can talk about that PewDiePie all night long if he wants to. I know who has influenced me. It's no secret to all of them. They've been hearing his name ever since they were brought into this world. Elvis Presley. I remember the first time I ever heard his name mentioned. It was August 16th, 1977. I was 12 years old, coming back from a Boy Scout jamboree. Well, the guy driving the car turned the radio on, and the DJ announced that there was a man that had died that day. All of a sudden, this driver pulled the car over and began to cry uncontrollably. Well, that got my attention. When we got back home, it's like the whole world was shocked and dismayed. I realized at that time that this man had influenced so many people. I just had to know more about him. I remember the first songs I ever heard him sing, and those songs changed my life forever. Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right with you. That's all right now, Mama. You just any way you do, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Well, Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Son, that gal ain't fooling when she ain't no good for you. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Well, I'm leaving town, baby. I'm leaving town for sure. I really won't be bothered me hanging around your door. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. I got T-T-T, T-T-T, T-T-T. I need your love. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Well, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of the street at Heartbreak Hotel. I make you so lonely, baby. I make you so lonely. I make you so lonely that you die. Oh, now it's always crowded. You still find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry their tune. I feel you so lonely, baby. I feel you so lonely. They make you so lonely that you die. Well, the balances keep flowing. The desk clerks dressed in black. They've been so long on the street, they'll never look back at me. They make you so lonely, baby. They make you so lonely. They make you so lonely that you die. Well, now if your baby leaves you, you gotta tell the tale. Just take a walk down on the street to Heartbreak Hotel. You make me so lonely, baby. You make me so lonely. for broken-hearted lovers to cry the I feel so lonely, baby. Feel so lonely. Every so lonely, let it die.
And that is why I'm a successful business owner and a YouTuber with over 500 million subscribers.
Hey, are you alright?
Huh?
You like you was zoned out there for a minute.
Oh, no, I was just thinking to myself.
He was probably in dreamland again about that Elvis Presley. You know, before we got married, you told me your dad loved Elvis. But I had no idea until our wedding day. He wore blue suede shoes.
Well, what was wrong with that?
He had a hot pink tux on.
All right, well, now that we know all about Cutie Pie, we can see that his life has helped to define Luke's career developing games for some very big gaming retailers. And he does all that developing of those games in the comfort of his own home. Beth?
Well, everyone in here knows that growing up, I always loved watching Bob Ross on PBS. His paintings were just so captivating, and his voice was so soothing.
And she would have married Bob Ross if she could have.
I heard that. Why'd you have to end up with Jughead? Anyways, I remember acting like I was Bob Ross and painting the most beautiful landscapes the world had ever seen. With every stroke of my paintbrush, the picture would come alive with details describing the majesty of every tree, branch, and blade of grass. Of course, at that time, my Minnie Mouse drawings didn't quite hold the world's attention. But because I practiced and persevered, I now have my very own successful art studio and a television program called Painting Life with Beth.
We're all so proud of you, Beth. You know, I know it wasn't easy for you to move to New York and find a place among so many other artists. Although, I've got to admit, that accent of yours does take some getting used to. Alright, so anybody ready for some dessert?
That's all right.
Well, I am.
Well, anyway, that's 2 for 2. So there must be some truth to what John Stanley said at that meeting, that our lives are somewhat formed by those who influence us.
That may be true, but what about these people who make you really, really mad? Like my boss man, for instance. He tries to be some kind of fierce. I always wanted me to get in trouble for something so he can lord over me like he is God Almighty. I mean, gosh. It reminds me of this one time where I would just give him this hit, 1-2, right in the kisser. I swear he wants me to dig a shovel with a pitchfork. And I'm going up.
You're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. You're looking for trouble, you're looking in my face. I was born standing up, talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed mountain jack because I'm evil. My name is Misery. Well, I'm evil. So don't you mess around with me. Big boy. Oh, sister, won't you do what your big sister done? Oh, sister, won't you do what your big sister done?
Before I met your father, I dated a guy who did the same thing to me. One time he was supposed to take me out to a movie. He never showed up. I found out later he was out with a girl from Slam across the county. Huh. You better believe the next time I laid eyes on him, I gave him pure heck.
Yeah, you go, Mom.
Well, you know, I have to give Cassie some credit. I mean, she is the one who helped develop my Rat Pack style of dressing. Well, you know, like Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., and Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, you remember that time that Frank Sinatra and Elvis Presley sang on TV?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Hey, son, I got an idea. Why don't we sing that song?
What?
Yeah, let's do that song.
Right now?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I don't know, Dad. I don't think I'm ready for
Oh,
that.
come on, you can do it. Come on, let's go, let's do this thing. All right, look, I don't know the words either, so let me see if we can. Well, it's been a long time since we sung that song. Let's get out of here.
Well, it's starting. Daddy's been itching to do this all night.
Yeah.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so.
Those fingers in my hair, that's like a mirror stare. Stretch my conscience bare, it's sweet prayer.
Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
It's such an ancient ditch, one I never switch. Ain't no nicer wish than witchcraft.
I love you, and I always will. For my darling, I love you. Man, that's pretty. And I always will.
That was great, y'all. Well, Daddy, don't sit down. Why don't you get up and sing
I
some more?
thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, Dad.
I didn't even let to finish my sentence. Go for it.
Where's the popcorn when you need it?
I just forgot your letter, baby. Are you bad? You can't come home. I swear I'm going crazy, sitting here all alone. Since you gone home, I got a mess I do. I ain't so left 1 week since Sunday. I can't eat a thing all day. Every day is just Blue Monday. Since you've been away, since you've gone home, oh my God, a mess I do. What's that? Those are teardrops rolling down your face. If you cry when you're alone, sure ain't no disgrace. will I be up around your neck to tell the world I'm your body. Let them see you love for me, and let them see by the ring around your neck. Won't you invite me up around your neck to tell the world I'm your body? Let them know I love you so, and let them know by the ring around your neck. Well, they say that going steady is not the proper thing. They say that we're too young to know the meaning of a ring. I only know we love you and they love me too. Oh, darling, this is what I ask of you. Won't you invite me around your neck to tell the world I'm your body? Let them see you love for me, and let them see by the ring around your neck. Well, they say that going steady is not the proper thing. They say that we're too young to know the meaning of a ring. I only know we love you and they love me too. Oh, darling, this is what I beg of you. Won't you invite me around your neck to tell the world I'm your body? Let them know I love you so, and let them know by the ring around your neck. And let them know by the ring around your neck. And let them know by the ring around your neck. Great job, guys. Awesome. Great job, guys. Ooh, baby. Well, you shake and I'm off an apple tree. I shake a sugar, but you'll never shake me. No, sorry. I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick, baby, stuck on you. Well, I'm gonna run nothing but you don't like it. You tired and a creature, baby. Yes, sir. I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick, baby, I'm stuck on you. Hide in the kitchen, hide in the hall. They gonna do you no good at all. 'Cause one shot ain't catch you and the kissing starts. A team of wild horses couldn't tear us apart. I'm gonna take the tiger from his daddy's side. That's how the love is gonna keep us tied. Yes, sir. I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick, because I'm stuck on you. Hide in the kitchen, hide in the hall. Hey, boy, do you know good at all? 'Cause one shot got you and the kissing starts. A team of wild horses couldn't tear us apart. I'm gonna take the tiger from his daddy's side. That's how the love is gonna keep us tied. Yes, sir. I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick because I'm stuck on you. I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick because I'm stuck on you. I'm gonna stick like glue. Yeah, because I'm stuck on you.
You guys. Hey, Dad. Why don't we do that one routine we did a couple of years ago at the county fair?
Now you're talking. All right, everybody, let's get in play. Look how I get that thing out of the way here.
Tonight was wonderful, Dad. I will always cherish these moments we have together.
Oh, son, I love you too, and that was just great. Wasn't that fun tonight, guys? Didn't we learn a lot tonight?
Yes.
Oh, we got to do it again. We got to do it again.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, these meetings usually end with some Elvis songs. And as always, I love it every time.
Me too, baby. Me too. Hey, look, don't forget to get that special sauce recipe from your mama now before you go.
Funny.
Love you too, though.
Mom, do you need me to stay and help you clean up here before I go?
No, that's okay, honey. You need to go ahead and get on the road. But I'm so glad you were able to come and spend the week with your dad and me. We always enjoy having you.
You know, I love coming home to spend time with you guys. And I really enjoyed the meal tonight. I'll call you when I'm home.
All right, drive safe.
Dad, I had a wonderful week. And tonight was the fun.
It sure was. And you're always welcome to come by and stay with us anytime you want to, okay?
Thanks, guys. Love you.
All right, be safe.
Bye.
Bye. All right, darling, I think I'm going to go take a bath, try to work out this cramp, all right? Terry, thank you so much for staying with Mom and cleaning up and for y'all coming by tonight. It just was just so special. I really appreciate it. I really do. And by the way, be sure to tell Hank I said, keep it cool.
Like that.
Alright, let's go clean up. Big mess, don't we? Well, thank you again for the dinner, Mama. And we'll be back Thursday night to help with the book club meeting.
Okay. Gosh, I appreciate everything y'all did to help me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks, Mom. Had a blast.
All right, y'all drive safe.
Bye, we will.
Well, I think that shower kind of helped my cramp out a whole lot.
Well, I'm glad to do that.
Yeah.
I really am. Yeah.
You know, I think tonight went rather well, too, don't you think?
Yeah, I think they have a good time when they come together. I think they know by now, too, that your meetings are going to always end up with Elvis on the agenda.
I can't help it. His music's in my blood. It's in your blood, too. You remember the first time we met? It was 1989 in the high school auditorium during the Summer Blast Community Dance. You were standing by the punch bowl all alone, and they played an Elvis song, Love Letters, that's right.
Yeah.
And I walked up to you, and I asked you to dance. And you said the one word that just rocked my world. You said, no.
Well, George, I was thirsty. And I was trying to get some punch. Huh. I wouldn't have danced at that moment if Elvis Presley himself had asked me.
Yeah. But I still had to stand around and wait for you to drink 2 full glasses of that mess before you finally took you by the hand and led you to the dance floor.
But it was worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah, baby, it sure was. It sure was. You know what? I think we stayed on that dance floor for most of the night. Now, we didn't know that the whole theme of the dance was Elvis Alive, and that the dance was smothered in Elvis songs. You know, I was thinking the other day, though, had we not met at that dance, been there, we probably never would have ever met.
Well, I could say after that first dance with you, I was all shook up.
Well, you treated me like I was your teddy bear.
Yeah, you proved to me that night you were a hound dog.
Don't be cruel.
All right. We need to stop this now. We do this every time.
It's all right, Mom. We're just having our little moment.
Well, how about you help me a moment and let's get this living room back in shape.
All right.
But be careful with your back,
I will.
I don't want it to go out on you.
I'll try. Just slide it up just a little bit. All right. That's good. I'll just straighten the chair up some.
George,
Yeah.
do you really believe what that man at your job today said is true? that we're all basically a byproduct of what others say and do around us?
Yeah. I mean, sure it is. I mean, listen to what the kids validated today. Everybody, they all said the same thing. I mean, I realize that we're affected more than just by people, but by situations that we go through all our lives. But the main thing that affects us are the conversations we have in our own mind. You see, I think it's the good book that said, a man is what he thinks he is all the time. So how we're affected by those things is determined by the way we think about them. We can think negatively about the people and situations, or we can allow them to inspire us. That's all our choice. You know, every family goes through the dark valley, but each member of the family can choose to be either on the dark side or the light in the valley.
George, you turned out to be a very wise man in my eyes. I'm very thankful to have met you at that punch bowl. You know, if I had known then what I know now about who it was that was asking me to dance, I would have gladly waited all night for that glass of punch.
Baby, that's the most wonderful thing you've ever said to me. And you've said a lot of wonderful things. But you know the wisest thing I have ever done was marry you.
Take my whole
Lily was inspired by Coco Chanel, and now she's a fashion designer.
That's right.
Luke develops games by following that PewDiePie fella.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that Charity always looked up to Princess Diana when she was growing up. And now she's become our town mayor.
Yeah.
And Hank, well, he teaches anger management.
Ironic, isn't it? Well, there you go. It all points to the truth. But what's your question, Rose?
Well, if you looked up to Elvis so much in your life, how is it that you ended up working at a hot dog plant?
Rose, that's just my side hustle. You know what I really like to do. I'm a steamroller, baby. I'm like a rolling. I'm a steamroller, baby. I'm like a rolling. Inject your soul with some steel rock and roll, and shoot your soul in thrill. I'm a silver turning I'm a silver I'm a demolition derby. Where you want, baby. Yeah. I'm a steamroller, baby. I'm on a roll. I'm a steamroller, baby. I'm on a roll. I'm gonna inject your soul with some sweet rock and roll, and shoot you full of rhythm and blues. I'ma make my bond, guaranteed to blow your mind. I'ma make my bond, guaranteed to blow your mind. If I can't do that, baby, there won't be nothing behind. All right. I know some of your men are wanting to know who's my hairdresser. He worked on this thing for about a week. I thank you very much. I just want y'all to know we're coming to the most awaited time of this show. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Come on now, are you ready for it? Y'all ready? It's one of the most powerful parts of this show. I just want you to be ready for it now. There's your cue. Get ready. Get ready. Everybody get ready. Get ready. While I get ready. Here we go. Take your picture. Hold on. Don't use your flash though. My lips are a little sensitive to the extra light. This is the first sound I'm not hearing it. Oh, I know why. You're waiting for this one. Keep your eye on me, baby. Keep your eye on me. I will be autographing them any kind of way. Just send it to me and I will digitally sign them. Amen. Amen. All right. Next song we're going to do, Never Been to Spain. Well, I've never been to Spain, but I kind of like the music. Say the ladies are insane and they sure know how to use it. They gonna be used. very high. When's the last time you've been high? I ain't talking about that kind of high. I'm talking about a song that'll make you feel good. Lift up your spirits. The next song is called Way Down. Hey, you're getting closer. The lights are going dim. The sound of your breathing has made the moonlight dim. But all of my resistance is lying on the floor, taking me to places that I've never been before. When I can feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, way down where the music plays, way down like a tidal wave, way down where the fire blaze, way down, down, way on down. Ooh, my head is spinning, you got me in the stir. 100 magic fingers, a swirling carousel. The medicine within me, no doctor could prescribe. Your love is doing something that I just can't describe. When I can feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, way down with the music plays, way down like a tidal wave, way down where the fire blaze, way down, down, way on down. Hold me again as tight as you can. I need you so, baby, let's go. Way down where it feels so good. Way down where I hope it would. Way down where it never could. Way down, down, way on down, way on I know the song is over. I just hope I'm not. Yeah, I won't have to practice that. Trying to get to you. Try that thing over again. I'm sorry. I've been traveling over miles, even through the valleys too. I've been traveling night and day. I've been running all the way, baby, trying to get to you. Ever since I read your letter, where you said you loved me true, I've been traveling night and day. I've been running all the way, baby, trying to get to you. Ever since I read your letter, then my heart began to sing. There was nothing else between us, but there didn't mean a thing. I just had to reach your way, in spite of all that I've been through. I kept traveling night and day. I kept running all the way, baby, trying to get to you. There was nothing like your next song. All right, ladies. Come on, if you want to start from there. I'll meet you right up here. All right, ladies. Moving on. I'm going up. I'm going down. I'm going up, down, down, up, anyway, on the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want me, oh baby, what you want me to do. You got me creeping, you got me hiding, you got me deep, hide, deep, anyway, on the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want me, oh baby, what you want me to do. All right, thank you. Everybody thought I was going fishing or something. What's going on? Going up, I'm going down, I'm going up, down, down, up, anyway, on the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want me, oh baby, what you want me to do. You got me feeling, you got me hiding, you got me deep, hide, deep, anyway, on the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want me, oh baby, what you want me to do. We got one more good section. There's somebody behind. Just hold the music for just a minute. Anybody else? Anybody else? All right. Thank you, my love. Before we do this last song, on a serious note, tonight we understand that what brought us together is Elvis, his music, and I am not an Elvis impersonator. But this family's been touched by his music so much. We've been influenced by his music, as well as all of you. And not only Elvis, I'm sure other musicians and people that write books and television programs, they have a way of influencing us. The whole plot of this play musical is about the word influence. And it's about us being able to understand that our lives are affected by those around us. But you need to understand that your life affects people around you. You need to know that all the time. You be consciously aware of it. I want you to understand that the greatest influence that the world has ever known, the most powerful influence, is a thing called love. And every one of you, whether you know it or not, have the love of God shed abroad in your heart. And we want you to know that tonight. So everywhere you go, please do your best, be consciously aware to love your neighbor as yourself.
Amen.
We dedicate this last song to you. When you're drop the music. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. This afternoon, did a nice show last night. Thank you so much for coming. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the theater. We want to thank Tim Flanagan. We want to thank everybody up there in the sound box, everybody working in sessions, everybody behind the scenes, the stage hands. These guys are amazing. If you don't come to this theater, you don't really get to experience and embrace a long-time relationship with the people that are involved with it. You're really missing out on something. Some great, great people. They try so hard to bring in different acts and different things. So if you know somebody out there that has a talent and you want them to get involved, send them this way. We would love to have them on this stage. Thank you again so much for taking the time to be here. We love you. I want to introduce, this is my family here. That's my son Joshua, my daughter Emily, my lovely wife Julie. This is my daughter Amanda, my daughter Jessica, and my son-in-law Thomas Jefferson. Yes, you heard that right. We have a big family. The whole theater's our family. So thank you so very much. We're going to be out there in the lobby, so if you want to come shake our hands or shake a leg or whatever you want to do, come on out there. The girls have some CDs if you'd like to buy one of those. Hey, they sure appreciate it. God bless you guys, and thank you again. Thank you very much.